All right, yeah, you've just been to the home where my kids are and my wife. Um, and some bloke. Wasn't there a bloke there as well? Decidedly suspicious. Anyway, on to Solitude. Right then. Oh, I'd keep doing that Skyrim thing. Not Skyrim. Minecraft.
Take care with those flames.
We try to speed along. Ah, right. Yeah. Pickpocket victim by the looks of it. But there. But not the old bag in front. Or her. Hang on. It's coming up with enemies on there. Alright. Curious. I shall check them out in a bit. Let's go and show you my home over here. My home in Solitude. Which is Proudspire Manor. I think this is the first home I bought. Was it the first one? Or was Bree's home the first one? Can't quite remember. Yeah. I have. It must have been early on in the game because I have ransacked this house. You know, you buy everything and it gives you loads of shit that you don't need. Loads of potions and things like that. And it doesn't seem to sort of restock itself. So, yeah. Ah, right. Yes, some of the custom weapons. The notched pickaxe, named after Notch, the creator of Minecraft. I think they stuck that in the game. I believe I found it at the top of one of the highest mountains within the game itself, stuck in some rock. What's this? Blade of Sacrifice, from a mission, no doubt. Daedric Sword, legendary. Take Dawnbreaker, legendary. Probably acquired off some mission, and I've made them legendary by crafting them. Red Eagle's Fury and the Spellbreaker. Some other stuff. Some sort of unique armor or activate mannequin. Let's have a look, see what this is. Oh, the ebony mail. Yes, this was the ebony chainmail that you could only get after completing one mission, and you ended up killing somebody and taking it off them. That's right. Let's have a look up here. Do I have anybody in this home looking after it whilst I'm out? That's a door. I'll go out that way in a bit. Another door. Yeah, not much left here. Ransack the place in order to gain some cash. Not much going on here. I think this was the first home that I acquired. That's not a wardrobe. It's a fucking chest of drawers type of thing. Right, okay. A cupboard. Ah. Yes, here's another load of unique weapons that you acquire. Angie's bow, yeah. I'm sure I mentioned Angie's bow in the Minecraft videos about the woman who teaches you how to do archery. Yeah, they've all got these kind of unique names. Red Eagle's Fury. I got 4 of them somehow. Some sort of glitch. Certain missions. The Sanguine Rose. Yeah, okay. Somebody's staff. Staff of Magnus. It's the guy from Mastermind. Mask of whatever that is. Falmer helmet. Not Sirigo's hat. It's like a court jester type affair, that is. Another jester's hat. Shrouded boots. Blah blah blah. Blades armor. Blades boots. Thieves Guild. Wolf armor. And blah blah blah. But yes, this was the first property I had with a safe in it, which I was using to keep money and valuable items. I'm not even sure. Let's have a look, see what's in it. Ebony Sword the Vampire. This must be where I keep all the masks. Now then, you'll notice I have 9 copies of that mask, because the mannequins that you've noticed in the game I've mentioned, what was happening before was when you were putting stuff on the mannequins and taking it off, it was also sort of duplicating itself. So it was staying on the mannequin and you could take it off. So if you ended up doing it over and over and over, you could keep sort of duplicating expensive items and selling them. Is that the one that's the... I don't know, you ended up getting, after you collected 10 masks, you got an 11th mask, was it, or something? I can't quite remember, but I got all the masks anyway. Starting off with the wooden mask. Champion's Cajole. Yes, all the claws that you needed to... that's the skull of the horse from the dead world. Bloodstone Chalice, can't remember what that was for. Probably the vampire stuff by the looks of it. Bark from a tree. Another claw. A draw knife, that was when you took some sap or bark from a tree. In fact, ebony claws. Gold, how much is that? Is that... I'll look at that quickly. Is that 5,489,185? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Golden Claw, stolen. Initiates Ewa. Resonance Gem. That's that book. Yes. Right, okay. Different tokens, different missions, etc. The wedding band. Ebony blade, marks, scarf. Yeah, see, there's a couple of them. Put on various... bit of a glitch with there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's that. Nothing else, anyone else, but I just know that one safe in Solitude has got some of the important stuff that I needed for doing missions. Sometimes you'll find a claw and not know where to put it in. So I just keep it in the safe, knowing that rather than carry the stuff around all the time, you know, you can keep going and getting it back, because at the beginning you've only got a certain amount of items you can carry. Now I've managed to craft it's either a ring or a necklace that I wear, which has got multiples upon multiples of carrying equipment load through a glitch where you were able to drink potions to craft stuff and keep doing it, and then you could craft a ring then that helped you double or triple crafting items, and you wore the ring and then you crafted something else, and you keep crafting and crafting. In the end you had like almost invincible amounts of carrying items. Did I say invincible? I meant infinite carrying items. Skull on the table. Yes, what did I want to do here? There was something I wanted to do. I can't remember what it was now. Ah, yes, it was around here. Every now and again you come across kind of like a little glitch or something in the game. And what I was noticing was that if I... Oh. I kind of... There we are. You can kind of climb up here. And you can get onto various roofs and things like that. And you can explore. But every now and... Here we are. There we go. See? Potion of plentiful healing. And an elven arrow. And they were up here, and there's no real way to get up here unless you actually climb up and start exploring. But you can't, you know, I can't jump over there. It won't let me. I don't have that freedom. And there's no doors up here to get out here anyway, so you've got to kind of explore. So are these items randomly placed like that? Or is it specific? Like that's my back door. That's the skull on the table outside the back door of my house. This is... Remember I said about out of bounds? Whereby when you're inside the walls of a city, it doesn't really render the map outside usable as such. So if you were to get out there and get out of bounds, you'd you end up slipping off the edge of buildings or falling through the ground and stuff, because it's not designed to have you making contact with that world. Like by here, I can't jump across for some reason, but I probably can jump there we are, up onto this guy's roof, and I can see inside. I can see inside the building, and there's nothing there. Because why would they go to such time and effort to make detail inside a building you're not really supposed to go inside? Or when you do, it ends up with a 20 or 30 minute loading screen. Slight exaggeration, I know, but you get my drift. But yeah, every now and again you'd find something up on top of a roof somewhere, and you think, well, is that just generated by the game? Is he playing a fucking drum, is he? Right, okay. So is that generated by the game? And if it is generated by the game, are there any other places where there's items that are generated that you can't really find or shouldn't be able to find because you're not supposed to be there? See if I can get across there. So if I use this spell, right then. Now that harvest hanging moss. No, obviously I can't get up there. But oh, hang on, is this Barnes College? A bit of a symbol or something there. It's been such a long time since I played. I can't quite remember what the symbols are for. But anyway, let's have a look to see if I can clamber onto anything else. Oh, what the fuck happened there? You stupid cow. Right. What on earth are you doing, you freak? Get up. Right. Now then. Try again. Now where am I? Oh, I could have climbed in here anyway. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to bloody go on the wall. You divs. Right. Map. Solitude. What's across from Solitude? Any other towns or cities? Dragon Bridge? No. That's not anywhere that I have a home. So we'll work our way round and round and round and round, and we will... Aha! We will go there. We shall speed our way over there, methinks. So, there you have it. But I can't stress enough how much of a fantastic game and value for money this Skyrim is. Just the fact that the amount of hours I've spent and days I've spent playing this game and exploring, and oh, look out, yet another pickpocketing victim by here. Probably pickpocketed her because she got a stupid name by the looks of it. Right. Yeah, the amount of time spent playing this game is just unbelievable. There's so much to it, and there's so much replay value and value for money. It's just astounding. Seriously. It's like the Fallout games. They've got a lot of replay value, the amount of missions. Now the thing is, I have been half tempted to play the game that came out before this one, which was Oblivion. I did start to play it, but it was just, well, it just wasn't Skyrim. If I'd played it before this, maybe it wouldn't have been as bad, but I felt like I was kind of going back, not forward. What's this? Oh, it's a jar. A moth in a jar. Let's see if I can pick this up and put this on the table. Don't want that on the floor. It looks too nice. And across and across and across we go. And down. And down and down. It's like one of those digger machines you get in the arcades where you try and win a teddy. Forward, forward. That's it. And drop. There you go. Too pretty to be on the floor, that. Right then. Another one of my homes, which I purchased. I think I had my wife living in here for a while. But then I moved it into the home with the kids. Ah, Mazoon's Razor. Yes, that must have been a mission. That's somebody's court jester's outfit. That's Long Taffy Treat. Here is another room full of what appears to be weapons. There we are. The Galdur Blackbow. Is that right? The Grim Sever. I really should collect all these weapons and put them in one place, so I know what I've got. Maybe there's a list online of all the sort of like unique weapons found within the game, and maybe I should go through it, make sure I've got absolutely everything. But yeah, no, I kind of want to play Oblivion. I kind of don't want to play Oblivion. Part of me wants to, part of me doesn't. Blade of Woe, that must be another unique item. I did try to play it. I borrowed it off somebody and I thought I'll give it a go. Perhaps I didn't give it as much of a go as I should have. But I just felt, no, it was kind of going backwards. It was a little bit... It was the kind of thing whereby if I'd played it and then played Skyrim, I would have gone, yes, they've perfected Oblivion. I always felt it was a bit... it just looked a bit silly. And the way that they do things was a bit overly complicated for me. But perhaps I just didn't give enough of a go, to be honest. Right, this is... I don't really know what else to say now. This is another home. With nobody in it. A couple of unique weapons. In a nice looking area. I did like the you know, when you go outside and what you can actually see, you know, your view. I did like this one more than anything else, because I remember like Solitude, you don't really have much of a view from where you are. But I always remember this one thinking, if it was a real life thing, would I like this more than anything else? And I would have to say yes, because you're quite high up. You seem to be quite safe. You know, it's a big set of steps to get to your home, so you haven't got giants wandering around the place. Plus, it's quite a heavily guarded city. Yeah, but it's not real life, so grow up. But anyway. Yes, shut up. I know about playing with fire. He's brat when you get a fucking school.
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
Yeah, nothing else to show you within
Wait,
here.
I know you.
Really? Some nice waterfalls. Some nice steamy mountains, as it were. And that's that. On to the next home, which is going to be... Right. So we're at Markarth. So we come down now, the hillsides. And what is down here? What's the city over here? Falkreath. Is there a... Lakeview Manor, that's one of my homes. That's right. But Rorikstead. So you got Markarth, Falkreath. I don't think I'll go there. I don't think one of my homes is there though. But it's not that far from that lakeside manor, so that'll be okay. I could just nip over there and just show you that one. Do you know what? I've just been sat here thinking, with this thing about Oblivion.
Wait, I know you.
You know me? Yes, everyone knows me apparently. It's no big deal. No, I don't think there's a home for me here. So what I'll do is, let's have a look at the map. I need to get to Lakeview Manor. Part of me's tempted now to actually go out and purchase Oblivion, maybe even download it, because once I've got it then. If I bought it on disc, I probably wouldn't bother, but if I get it as a download with all the DLC etc, I might just feel as if I'm obligated to get it. Then I'm obligated to play it because I did purchase it and I can't trade it in. I shall have a quick look once this video is done. I think I'll have a look then online to see if there's anywhere on eBay or anyone selling cheap codes for the game. I think I'll give it a go then, because it's going to be a while before any other game's going to be coming out that's going to want to take up as much of my time as this has. I think Bethesda have got a horror game coming out or something, haven't they? Not quite sure. Lakeside Manor. Yep. Probably named because there's a lake somewhere. Probably by the side of my house. And for some reason, my controller just vibrated as if I was being attacked. So I just had to double check then in case there was a big giant going to bash my fucking head in. And there's the lake. Ooh, there's a fucking witch down there. Which has led me to which is just reminding me actually that I didn't bother checking out who those enemies were in Solitude. It doesn't matter now. Kind of curious about it though. I wonder if this is the home where I've got a steward in it. I think there's 3 homes that you have to kind of build from the ground up. This has been the 3rd one now. And there you go. There's all these different sort of sets of unique armor that you get through missions. I haven't actually quite filled up this home with anything special in it yet. I just wish you could design your own home with regards to how many mannequins you want. If I had 22 unique sets of armor, I'd like to display 22 sets of armor, not have to display 7 in one house, 4 in another. You know, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where you could sort of put small trophies on there or things like that. So you can go through this and have things like a skeleton or a slaughter fish or anything like those on display. So the larger trophy base, do you have different? Yes, a bear or a bear. One of those. Why would I want to display a fucking cow? A dragon skull, done that one. Dwarven sphere. Frost troll. See, this is the kind of thing. Ooh, spiders. The kind of thing that I wouldn't mind having a massive house and doing exactly that in. Displaying everything. Not just limited by how many bloody what's in display in the house. I'd rather build it like kind of Minecraft style, as opposed to here's a house, this is what you can have in it, this is what we're giving you, and nothing else. Right in. Hang on, there seems to be a semi-naked woman in my bed. Or a bed, at least. If I duck down now. See, pickpocket. Feed. Oh, that's right, I can eat her because I'm a vampire. Well, not eat her, but just feed on her blood. Let's pickpocket her. See, she's got clothes. Look at her. She's got the opportunity to put clothes on, but she won't. What a disgusting, filthy bitch. Right. I thought this house had a tower. What's she doing? Why is she sleeping in that bed when there's a giant bed round here? Oh, I don't know. There's another trophy mannequin thing. Jump up and across and down. And this will be the front door. Sure, this has got a basement, but I mean, once you've seen one basement, you've seen them all, to be perfectly honest. You don't see anything new. There's no difference in the basements, and I guess all the houses look pretty much the same as well. Open Skyrim. Right. That's that for this part. I shall continue now. I should be pretty much coming to the end now of all the obtainable houses you can get. I shall see you in part 3.